speak to us tonight. So is it over for UPC then?
It cannot be over for UPC. We've been in this struggle. We have had so many hurdles in this process. Now, you mentioned a letter dated 20th September. The meeting which we had with the Electoral Commission was on 21st September. In other words, looking at that letter, the decision was made long before we appeared. Now, UPC finds itself in an election where we prepared, we have organized ourselves, we have fielded candidates who have been accepted by this very Electoral Commission.
Right.
And all of a sudden, at the last hour, we have collected the signatures, we had the hurdles, we cleared the signatures, my signatures are cleared, and then now we get this pronouncement. On the eve of the nomination, where am I supposed to find the commissioners to bring these matters up? There are issues which are there, but how do we address it? Clearly, throughout this struggle or throughout this process, my candidature has been fought, but I am determined to make sure that the needs of the people of Uganda, which I hope to articulate in this campaign, will be presented.
You're now racing against time because nomination begins tomorrow. Do you think you'll still make it?
The process is now, because I now have to deal with the Electoral Commission, I have to deal with court. What time do I have? We submitted our signatures weeks ago. At the first opportunity, I think we're the second day. For the first time, and there's an elderly gentleman in Kabale, Odong, he's known by Odong. He mentioned to me that, what do you expect? You're submitting, and you're not there when they're being cross-checked. We lost time, but all these processes have been delayed, hurdles have been put, but I want to urge the members of UPC, please, let's remain calm and let us do our best for the people of Uganda. We cannot lose every opportunity. I have fought the fight. I have struggled, but clearly there are people who are so scared of my candidature that they'll do everything. I've had so many hurdles. Has there any candidate had these hurdles, all these processes through? I have gone through every step, but each time they're throwing hurdles.
From your name missing on the register now to signatures not verified and now and all that.
Name missing.
Who do you hold accountable for all this that is happening to you?
Those who fear my candidature. I have brought into the politics of substance, politics which deal with the problems of people. I have been able to deal with opposing political players, but in a mature way, in a way which works for the people of Uganda. Recently, we're at IPOD Summit. I was there. There are disagreements which we've had. There's disagreements we had on the floor of Parliament. Some of that matter was addressed behind closed doors. That is my politics. I am engaged for the benefit of the people of Uganda. And I could not disengage. Even if you're trying to cut me off at this critical moment, I cannot leave the people of Uganda. I will be there for them.
Who is this invisible hand that is scared of your candidature?
It's the state. How else? Who can control this one? Who can control the Electoral Commission? The courts. A case goes into court. 5 weeks is concluded. We have cases of UPC which have been there since 2009, have not been concluded. Ocheno is crying, he keeps on crying on your program since 2021. But there are cases which predate that one. There are all these cases, but I must urge UPC members, we must work for the people of Uganda. We must struggle for the people of Uganda. Whatever hurdles they put, we must try our level best to overcome them.
Well, let's see what happens now that we're just counting only hours. Wishing you all the best on that. Thank you very much for speaking to us tonight.